What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers Power of the Primes review, and this is on Wave 1 Power of the Primes Deluxe Dreadwind, and Wave 2 Power of the Primes Deluxe Blackwing. So taking a quick look at them in the packaging, I like the artwork you got on the top. Blackwing Dreadwind, and of course you can pan down, you see the photo shots of their alt modes. You can turn it and get combined mode, because they combine in, well, at least this one shows the combined mode. They combine in jet mode, and this one shows Starscream's combined mode. So continuing turning it around, we have a few bios kind of, and check out the product shots. So let's see. How will the doom-bringing Decepticon air defense specialist wield the power of the Primes, is what Dreadwing says. And Blackwing, I did say Dreadwind, Blackwing, how will the dark-minded Decepticon mercenary wield the power of the Primes? So short and sweet. You can see Micronus, Vector Prime, and Liege Maximo, as well as Alchemist Prime, Alpha Trion, and Liege Maximo. Shows the prime armor and all that fun stuff. Continuing to turn it around, we have cool little, you can see the imprints, the molds in the plastic of the prime insignias, the Prime Master insignias. So I think that's really neat. And then going back to front, shows that they're the generations, they're Transformers. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. Alright, so out of the packaging, you do get instructions, of course, and then you get the card. So here's Dreadwind's card from Wave 1, Liege Maximo. Weave tales of fear to demoralize enemies. So there you go with that. And then for Wave 2, we have Blackwings. There's the art right there, pretty cool. Got the little insignia for Alpha Trion, I believe, and then rewrites history to bring glory to the Decepticons. So there we go with that. Alright, so out of the packaging, they do come with their instructions, of course, but we'll take a look at Dreadwind first really quickly, although he's been done quite a bit, so we won't take a look at him too long. But he has nice molded purple arms and legs. Got the silver paint on his knees. A little close up there, got of his head sculpt. Really cool head sculpt. Articulation is just on a swivel. Oh no, it's on a ball joint. Get a little bit of up and down, not much. Got the molded, like turquoise blue almost. And it's got a matching kind of paint down here, but it looks a little more green. With silver details painted on. You got silver and a Decepticon symbol tampoed there with some red details on his chest painted on. Nice yellow paint for the eyes. White paint for the faceplate. His hands are painted in a gray. Looking at the back, got the same type of turquoise paint for the cockpit. Got some details here painted on. Looks pretty good. And for accessories, he comes with this gun right here. Just a 5mm port. Pretty cool gun. And he also comes with his prime armor, of course. And it's molded in 3 different colors, which is cool. You can take this off, of course, and use this as a gun as well. That's an option. Like a mini, kind of like a stun gun or something. And you can put a Prime Master in there, of course. Oh yeah, the crew came here the other day, so I had to put some stuff away, so I don't have him here like I normally would. But you can also, of course, drop this down and peg his prime armor in like that. And of course, you know, fill it up with the colors or with a Prime Master. Like this. So he looks pretty cool with the prime armor, in my opinion. And it stays on quite well. So you got that. Looking at Blackwing really quickly. He comes with 2 guns, molded just like that, in this nice gray color. He's got painted shoulders. You can see it's molded in the blue plastic and painted in this kind of turquoise green almost. It's got like a blue molded plastic here. We got another Decepticon symbol tampoed on some silver paint. Got all this is paint, I think. Is that sticker? No, that's tampoed. So nice tampoed there. Nice blues and grays molded on. Got silver knees. Gray molded legs. You can also flip this forward if you want. And he's got some nice, this is a rubbery plastic and this is hard plastic. So pretty cool. He's got silver paint on the sides of his abs too. You can flip that down and he has a prime armor as well, which we flip around. And of course you can use the prime armor as weapons as well. And shields for his arm and whatnot. But there you go for his prime armor there. So that's what they both look with their prime armor on. So pretty cool. Let's check out some poses. A couple of poses with their prime armor on. And with the prime armor off. And you of course can use the prime armor for a weapon as well. And a shield if there's a port right there. You can just port it on like a shield. So there. You can do whatever you want with these. You can fold these up underneath like that. You can even use it as a weapon like that. So there's some different options for you. So removing this out of the way and removing his gun. So he's just transforms like Combiner Wars. So we just actually haven't transformed this one, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same. Flip his head around, and we snap that part down just like that. This part, I believe, hinges down or rotates like this. Boom. And we do the whole Combiner Wars thing on here. So this goes up. Let's see. Get these out of the way. What is going on? The hinge is wicked tight. Damn. Hold on, guys. Get that hinge worked out. There we go. There's one side. Boom. Just like that. And we'll do the other side as well, which hopefully isn't quite as tight. Wow, that is tight. That's the tightest Combiner Wars hinge I ever messed with. Alright, and we attach these together down here, like that, and then close this off down here. Boom. Now we want to plug in his arms, which have a little notch there that go right here. And the same thing here, notch goes into that slot right there. Except for this has to stay closed, of course. There we go. And this part hinges forward for the jet mode, like that. So there's Dreadwind. And does he have a landing gear? No, this one doesn't. But you have a couple ports right here for Prime Masters, like that. And of course there's a hole right up here so you can have it like that. Alright, so for Blackwing, I'm going to remove his guns as well. And we're going to take, he's a little different than the regular Combiner Wars. So we want to lift up this and revert this 180 like that, and then this part swivels but you want to lift it first. It swivels around like that. Whoops. And then we just want to attach these down there, like that. Those two tabs. Keep it just like that. And we're going to want to Combiner Wars it, so we're going to lift these out of the way. Combiner Wars the legs, which aren't as stiff as the other one. Like that. And the other one. Just like that. Connect these together. Snap everything together. Bring these back. And then we just want to bring these hinges down. And there's another tab there for another slot there. We want to connect those. I'll show you. Like that. And the same thing over here. Bring this hinge down and connect over here. So those are the two general plane modes, and then you fold this out. And as you can see, I'm going to have to use hot water or something for that. But pretty cool. I'll snap that together better. And there you go. So that's what it looks like from the bottom. That's what it looks like from the top. You can see those nice tampos, the Decepticon symbols. The Prime Armor, of course, can fit up here if you really wanted it to. It's going to swivel around really loosely, but actually this is the one we want. And that one fits. So you do have that option. You can turn it around if you want. You can, of course, plug it at other places as well. But let's just check out a look at the jet really quickly. Got some nice paint here in the fuselage. You got that blue paint for the cockpit. You got a little bit more down here. And then this is all painted in gray. The tip, the nose cone here. Nice molded details. Like I said, we're going to have to heat these up. You can see what it looks like from the back. To connect these guys, you want to, well, first we want to unpeg this and lift this up, and then these revert around 180. Then we just peg it back together, like so. Like that, yep. And then these will now revert. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's not right. Okay, my bad. We want this to go up because this has a plug in here, under here. And you flip this hinge out like that, and that becomes the back. So what we do is we flip this back, and then you flip this back, just like that. These now go out to the side like this. So that's what you do for him. For Dreadwind, you swivel these to the back, just like that. And then I haven't done this yet, so hopefully this stays together and everything, but okay. Well, it's gonna need some polish or something, or nail polish. But you want to just kind of use a little bit of nail polish, and then that's the combined mode. So that's Dreadwing. Blackwing and Dreadwind is Dreadwing. So it connects, and it stays connected. Well, it would have if I... See, it stays connected, but it swivels around, so you definitely want to tighten it up. But I like it. I mean, I'm from the 80s, so that was something that we had in the 80s, and I used to read the comics, and Headmasters were a big part of the comics. So that's kind of what it looks like in total. So very cool. For leg modes and stuff, this one's a little bit strange, so you want to take the hinge, and where was the hinge? There it is. Flip that back in, and then the leg stays like this, and these flip to the front. And how does this work? These go like this, and then this goes like that. So you want to plug these in like that. I just keep giving me a hard time separating too much. There we go. Like that, and then these go up like that. So that's the leg, and then you of course want these plugged in better. There. So that is the leg mode for Blackwing. And, you know, the leg mode for him is essentially the same thing. You just want to revert these back up, hinge these back up, and then do the same thing you would do for any Combiner Wars figure. Now for arm mode, we'll show you Blackwing's arm mode. You just want to unhinge this part, take this hinge part down. I guess right have to unhinge that, okay. And then we're going to turn these back down to Combiner Wars style. Like that. Just like normal. And connect these together. And then the same thing we just did, where you connect this part and then this part. Actually, no. What we need to do now is this goes up and you do it like this. And no, these want, you want these, and then you turn it like this. And you need to turn, of course, you need to turn this part around, so you have that part attached. And then these attach into here. They go like, get like this. Nope, you needed to go up more. So, like that. Yep. And then these will attach into there, into those slots right there. We need it all the way up like this. So it essentially is like that. And then revert these 180, and then just tab everything together like that and like that. Alright, so you need to tab those in. Sorry, I had a phone call. Actually, let's do what we did before. So you want this to be extended all the way up, and then you just bend this part. So that part will go in like that and tab into those spots. And then these parts, once you tab those together, these parts will clip onto here, I think. Yeah, just like that. And the same thing over here. If you can keep it straight, like that. And then you would connect these together, of course, and rotate it around, and of course, like that. And then, you know, flip out his hands, put the thumb down, rotate this around, flip this to the front. Actually, it would be the other way, so like that. So there you go. So there's his arm mode. So let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Here, one quick minute and we'll actually put this together. Boom. Check it out. So that's what he looks like. You get some arm articulation out like that. And you get the swivel. But my swivel seems to be stuck. But yeah. Alright, peace guys. That's a wrap. I'm out. And you can do that as well. Peace.